Welcome to Healthy Life Keys, where smart choices meet simple joys. Did you know that over 37 million Americans live with diabetes, yet many are being told to avoid fruits entirely? What if I told you that two of the sweetest fruits in your kitchen, the kind most doctors use to warn you about, might actually help lower your blood sugar instead of raising it? Sounds impossible, right? Well, recent science is turning old advice on its head, and seniors across the country are quietly reaping the benefits. These fruits hydrate your joints, soothe your digestion, and may even improve your energy without causing sugar spikes. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with someone who needs it. Now let's uncover the two fruits you'll want to keep on your plate. Starting today. 1. The truth about sweet fruits and diabetes. What if sweet fruits, long seen as the enemy, could actually become part of your healing plan? For decades, people with diabetes or blood sugar concerns have been told to avoid anything sweet, especially fruit. It is advice that sounds simple, but it overlooks a critical detail. Not all sugars are created equal. The sugars found in whole fruits behave very differently in the body than processed sugars or added sweeteners. Natural fruit sugars come wrapped in fiber, water, and powerful antioxidants. That combination changes how your body absorbs the sugar. Instead of hitting your bloodstream all at once, it is released gradually, giving you energy without the crash and without a dangerous spike in blood glucose. Scientific studies have started to back up what many nutritionists have quietly believed for years. One 2021 meta-analysis published in Nutrients reviewed dozens of studies involving people with type 2 diabetes. The results? Moderate intake of fiber-rich, antioxidant-packed fruits was linked to lower A1C levels, improved insulin sensitivity, and reduced oxidative stress. But the key here is moderation and whole fruit. Drinking fruit juice strips away the fiber. Dried fruit concentrates the sugars. And oversized portions, even of healthy options, can work against you. Eating a small piece of fruit with a source of protein or healthy fat, like a handful of walnuts or a slice of cheese, helps slow digestion and keeps your blood sugar steady. So instead of avoiding all fruit, focus on which fruits, how much, and how you eat them. That shift in thinking could open up delicious new options that support your health, rather than sabotage it. Let's begin with one of the most misunderstood fruits out there: sweet, juicy, refreshing melon. Could this summertime staple actually support your hydration, ease your digestion, and even tame inflammation? Let's find out together. Would you personally give fruit another chance if it meant better energy and fewer sugar crashes? Let me know in the comments below. The 2. Melon, the misunderstood hydration hero. What if something as simple as a slice of melon could bring relief to your joints, brighten your skin, and help steady your blood sugar, all before lunch? Melons like cantaloupe and honeydew often get a bad reputation for being too sweet. But that sweet flavor doesn't tell the whole story. In fact, melon is one of the most hydrating, mineral-rich fruits available, and when eaten in the right way, it can be a gentle tool for wellness. Cantaloupe, for instance, contains over 90% water, along with fiber, potassium, magnesium, and vitamin C. Its glycemic index hovers around 50, meaning it raises blood sugar slowly, especially when consumed in small, deliberate portions. Honeydew offers similar benefits with a mild taste and a soothing effect on digestion. Hydration matters more than most people realize. For older adults, even mild dehydration can contribute to fatigue, dry skin, joint stiffness, or that dragging, heavy leg feeling by afternoon. Melon addresses all of these issues quietly, naturally. It replenishes fluids, helps your kidneys flush out waste, and keeps tissues supple. Here's a tip I often give my patients. Replace your mid-morning toast or cracker with a bowl of chilled melon cubes sprinkled with a bit of cinnamon. It's refreshing, it supports circulation, and it won't weigh you down. And if you're looking for a bedtime snack that won't spike your sugar or disrupt your sleep, try melon with fresh mint and lime. It's light, calming, and surprisingly satisfying. Let me ask you, have you ever noticed a difference in how your body feels when you choose melon instead of a heavier snack? Coming up, we'll explore how melon, when paired wisely, can actually help maintain blood sugar stability, making it a smart choice even for those watching their glucose levels. 3. Plum, the quiet powerhouse. What if a fruit no bigger than a golf ball could ease digestion, support your bones, and help tame inflammation, all in one sweet bite? Plums may not stand out in the produce aisle, but don't let their modest size fool you. These little fruits are loaded with health-boosting nutrients that make a big difference, especially as we age. A medium plum contains about 7 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, and key minerals like potassium and vitamin C. That's a lot of benefit in just a few juicy bites. What sets plums apart is their rich supply of antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins and chlorogenic acid. These compounds help reduce oxidative stress, support insulin sensitivity, and lower inflammation in joints and soft tissues. For seniors managing blood sugar or living with minor aches and stiffness, that's a winning combination. Their fiber, especially when you eat the skin, slows down the digestion of natural sugars, helping to prevent glucose spikes after meals. Instead of that roller coaster energy from refined carbs, plums give you a gentle, steady boost. And when it comes to digestion, plums shine again. They contain a natural sugar alcohol called sorbitol, which draws water into the colon and helps relieve occasional constipation without harsh side effects. If you've been dealing with bloating or sluggish digestion, a plum with breakfast or as an afternoon snack may bring gentle, welcome relief. Plums also support bone strength. In fact, a 2022 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that postmenopausal women who ate plums daily had reduced markers of bone loss over time. Here's a question for you. Have you ever felt a noticeable difference, less stiffness, better digestion, after eating plums for a few days in a row? Let me know in the comments. Next, we'll look at how to enjoy plums wisely, including when to eat them, what to pair them with, and why dried versions require special attention. 4th, smart fruit, pairing and timing. It's not just what fruit you eat. It's how, when, and with what you eat it that makes all the difference. Even the healthiest fruits, when eaten alone or at the wrong time, can affect blood sugar more than you'd like. But here's the good news. With a few simple strategies, you can enjoy fruits like melon and plum in a way that supports your health instead of disrupting it. First, let's talk about pairing. When you combine fruit with a source of protein or healthy fat, you help slow the release of sugar into your bloodstream. This steadies your energy and prevents that sudden crash an hour later. For example, enjoy melon with a scoop of cottage cheese, or slice up a plum and pair it with plain yogurt or a small handful of almonds. These pairings help your body digest the fruit more gradually. timing matters too. Your body tends to handle natural sugars better earlier in the day, especially in the morning or mid-afternoon when your metabolism is more active. Eating fruit late at night, on the other hand, may interfere with both blood sugar control and sleep quality. Portion control is another key piece of the puzzle. Half a cup of diced melon or one medium plum is usually a perfect serving. Remember, more isn't always better. Pay attention to how your body responds. If you feel bloated or sluggish after eating fruit, try adjusting the portion or pairing. And finally, steer clear of sugary fruit products, like canned fruits, in syrup, fruit juices, or sweetened dried fruits. These can spike blood sugar quickly and undo the benefits of whole fruit. Have you ever tried pairing fruit with protein or fat and noticed how different your energy felt afterward? Let us know below. Up next, we'll guide you through a simple 5-day self-experiment using melon and plum, so you can see firsthand how your body responds. The 5-day melon and plum self-experiment. What if 5 days and a piece of fruit a day could tell you more about your body than a dozen guesses? One of the most empowering things we can do for our health is observe how we respond to simple, consistent changes. That's why I often recommend what I call the 5-day melon and plum self-experiment. It's gentle, low risk, and surprisingly revealing, especially for older adults looking to feel better without complicated routines. Here's how it works. For 5 days, choose either melon or plum. Each day, eat one modest portion, about half a cup of diced melon or one medium plum. Ideally, enjoy it in the morning or early afternoon, when your metabolism is more receptive. And don't forget the pairing, a bit of protein or fat, like almonds, a spoonful of cottage cheese or plain yogurt will slow sugar absorption and keep your energy steady. Now keep a simple notebook nearby. Each day, jot down how you feel in 5 key areas: energy levels, digestion or bowel regularity, joint stiffness or swelling, sleep quality, cravings, or mood changes. Many of my patients report real improvements in just a few days. They feel less bloated, more hydrated, and even a bit sharper mentally. One gentleman told me he hadn't woken up with stiff fingers all week. Another woman said her usual 3 p.m. sugar craving simply didn't show up. And if you're someone who tracks your glucose levels, you might choose to log your readings before and after the 5-day window to see the difference. Next, we'll walk through a few easy, senior-friendly recipes that turn these 2 fruits into tasty, balanced meals you'll look forward to. 6. Integrating melon and plum into a balanced life. Melon and plum may not be miracle cures, but when used with intention, they become steady allies in your wellness journey. Their true power lies in how they gently support multiple areas of health, without requiring drastic changes or complicated rules. Let's think about what matters most as we age: steady blood sugar, flexible joints, regular digestion, restful sleep, and a clear, focused mind. Melon and plum offer subtle support for all of these. Their hydration, fiber, minerals, and antioxidants work behind the scenes, nourishing your system while asking very little in return. And just as important, they taste good. For many older adults who've been told no far too often when it comes to food, these fruits bring back a sense of enjoyment and ease. There's something comforting about a chilled bowl of cantaloupe in the morning, or a sliced plum served with a handful of nuts in the afternoon. These moments help remind us, food should not feel like punishment. It should feel like care. Small, realistic swaps can go a long way. Try melon instead of sugary cereal or plum instead of a processed cookie. These aren't huge changes, but they're sustainable. And sustainable choices lead to better blood sugar, fewer cravings, and more trust in your body. When you feel respected and in control of your food choices, something shifts. You stop just following rules, and you start participating in your own well-being. That, to me, is the real heart of nutrition. Have you found that small changes, like one healthy snack a day, make a bigger difference than you'd expected? Next, let's tie everything together with a few recipe ideas that are easy, nourishing, and perfect for sharing with those you love. And there you have it. Today we uncovered two surprisingly sweet fruits, melon and plum, that may actually support your blood sugar rather than harm it. We looked at how melon hydrates the body, soothes stiff joints, and offers steady energy without the sugar crash. Then we explored how plum gently supports digestion, reduces inflammation, and may even help protect your bones. We also talked about smart ways to enjoy these fruits, like pairing them with protein, watching your portions, and eating them earlier in the day to make the most of their benefits. And remember, the 5-day self-experiment is a simple way to learn how your own body responds. Sometimes the answers aren't in the lab. They're in your notebook, your kitchen, and how you feel each morning. Small, thoughtful choices, like choosing plum over a cookie or melon over toast, can truly change how you age, how you move, and how you feel. Thank you so much for spending this time with us here at Healthy Life Keys. We're honored to be part of your wellness journey. If you found this video helpful, please tap the like button, subscribe for more trusted health tips, and don't forget to share this with a friend or loved one who might need a little encouragement today. And before you go, tell us in the comments, what's your favorite way to enjoy melon or plum? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care, stay hydrated, and keep choosing health, one bite at a time.